often find themselves without close friends or romantic relationships. This phenomenon may seem puzzling at first glance, but it goes beyond simple personality traits. The journey of a chosen one is laden with layers of complexity and deep spiritual foundations that often lead to an inevitable path of solitude. The chosen ones carry within them a distinctive energy that sets them apart from the rest. This energy is not only powerful but also incredibly authentic, creating an invisible barrier between them and those who cannot resonate on the same frequency. It acts as a natural filter, allowing only those who truly understand and connect with their genuine selves to come close. While this selective process ensures quality connections, it significantly reduces the number of people who can truly relate to them, often leaving them feeling isolated. This solitude is not necessarily a reflection of their desirability or a lack of effort in forming relationships. Instead, it signifies their unique path and the high standards they maintain for their connections. The journey of a chosen one is often misunderstood by those around them, who may perceive their distinctiveness as intimidating or confusing. This misunderstanding can further deepen their sense of isolation, creating a cycle in which they continually separate themselves from the crowd. The solitude experienced by the chosen ones goes beyond the realm of personality traits. It is a deeper, intrinsic state of being that stems from their spiritual essence and life purpose. The chosen ones are often on a distinct spiritual journey that inherently requires a level of solitude for introspection and personal growth. This solitude is not a voluntary choice but a necessary phase in their spiritual development guided by a higher force. This profound sense of isolation becomes more pronounced during their spiritual awakening. Unlike a conscious decision to withdraw from social interactions, this type of solitude is often guided by the need for self-reflection. The transformative process of spiritual awakening brings about significant internal changes that can hinder the maintenance or formation of new relationships. The heightened awareness and deeper understanding of life and oneself that the chosen ones gain through this process further sets them apart from those who have not undergone similar transformations. As their perception of the world and themselves drastically changes, the gap between them and others widens. This difference in understanding and experience creates a disconnect that can be difficult to bridge. Consequently, the chosen ones often feel alone not due to a lack of social skills but because their unique journey requires them to walk a less traveled path. The chosen ones are known for their unique energy, a combination of light and authenticity that makes them stand out in any crowd. This distinctive energy is both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it allows them to shine brightly, influencing and uplifting those around them. On the other hand, it sets them apart, creating a dynamic where their energy often surpasses that of their partners or friends, leading to imbalanced relationships. This imbalance can cause significant strain in their relationships, making it difficult to find partners or friends who can match their intensity and depth. The chosen ones often find themselves giving more than they receive, which can be emotionally draining. People are naturally drawn to their light and positivity, but this attraction is not always for the right reasons. Many are captivated by the energy of the chosen ones without being able to equally contribute to the relationship, creating a one-sided dynamic that leaves the chosen ones feeling exhausted and unsatisfied. It is not just about finding a partner or a friend. It is about finding someone who can match their energy and support their journey. The challenge of finding such balanced relationships is compounded by the high standards that the chosen ones often have. They seek deep and meaningful connections that resonate with their true selves and spiritual paths. Superficial or imbalanced relationships do not satisfy them, as they yearn for authenticity and mutual growth. This need for depth and genuine connection makes it difficult for them to find suitable partners or friends who can connect with them on all levels. One of the most significant reasons why the chosen ones often find themselves alone is the filter of authenticity that they naturally possess. This filter allows only those who resonate with their true being to come close, creating a barrier that few can cross. While this ensures that the connections they form are genuine, it also significantly reduces the number of people who can truly relate to them. The chosen ones radiate a distinctive energy that naturally repels those who cannot match their vibration. Their authenticity acts as a shield, protecting them from superficial or inauthentic relationships. This filtering process is crucial for their well-being, as it ensures that only those who truly understand and appreciate their unique qualities can be part of their inner circle. However, it also means that the pool of potential friends or partners is much smaller, leading to periods of solitude. The singularity of the chosen ones can be intimidating or confusing to others. When people encounter someone who stands out so distinctly, they may feel insecure or uncomfortable, leading to misunderstandings or even the isolation of the chosen ones. It is important to recognize that this solitude does not reflect their worth or desirability, but rather a testament to their unique path and the high standards they maintain in their connections. A significant reason for the chosen one's solitude is their spiritual awakening, a transformative process often accompanied by a profound sense of isolation. Unlike the idea of consciously choosing to be alone, this solitude is usually guided by a higher force. During a spiritual awakening, the chosen ones experience profound internal changes that can hinder the formation or maintenance of relationships. As the chosen ones awaken spiritually, their perception of the world and themselves drastically shifts. They become more aware of their true nature and the deeper meanings of life. This increased awareness often separates them from others who have not undergone the same transformation. The difference in understanding and experience creates a gap between the chosen ones and those around them, leading to feelings of loneliness and isolation. Spiritual awakenings can be intense and all-consuming, requiring significant inner work and reflection. This process demands solitude, allowing the chosen ones to focus on their spiritual growth without distractions. During this time, they may find it challenging to relate to others who do not share or understand their experiences. The need for introspection and personal growth takes priority over social interactions, further contributing to their isolation. As the chosen ones undergo transformative changes, their perceptions and relationships are significantly altered. This internal shift often leads to a reevaluation of what truly matters in life, causing the chosen ones to distance themselves from relationships that no longer align with their newfound understanding and values. The journey inward reveals aspects of themselves that were previously hidden, requiring them to navigate life with a fresh perspective. This transformation can create a sense of alienation from those who have not experienced similar awakenings. Friends and family may find it difficult to relate to the chosen one's new perspective and behaviors, leading to misunderstandings and potential conflicts. This divergence of paths often results in the chosen ones feeling more isolated, as their previous social circles may no longer offer the same sense of connection and understanding. The internal changes brought about by a spiritual awakening can be intense, leading the chosen ones to seek solitude as they adjust to their new reality. This period of isolation is crucial for integrating their experiences and making sense of their evolving identity. As they leave behind old beliefs and embrace new knowledge, the chosen ones require time alone to process these changes and find balance within themselves. Often, this comes at the expense of their social interactions. As the chosen ones develop a greater awareness through their spiritual journey, the gap between them and those who have not undergone similar transformations becomes more evident. Their heightened sensitivity to the deeper meanings of life and the underlying energies around them sets them apart, making it difficult to relate to those operating on a different level of consciousness. This disconnect can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. The chosen one's increased perception allows them to perceive and understand the world in ways that often go beyond the reach of those around them. They become more attuned to the subtleties of life, including the emotions and intentions of others, which can be overwhelming in social settings. This deep level of perception often makes everyday interactions feel superficial or unsatisfying, as the chosen ones seek deeper connections that resonate with their true selves. This disparity in understanding creates a natural barrier between the chosen ones and others. While they long for meaningful connections, the difference in their experiences and perspectives can make finding common ground challenging. This gap is not just a matter of intellectual or emotional differences, but a fundamental divergence in how they experience and interpret the world. This further contributes to their sense of isolation. For the chosen ones, introspection often takes precedence over social interactions. This necessary solitude allows them to delve into their inner world, exploring their thoughts, emotions, and spiritual perceptions. The journey of self-discovery and personal growth requires time alone, free from external distractions and influences. This focus on introspection is essential for their spiritual development and overall well-being. Spending time in solitude allows the chosen ones to connect more intimately with their true selves and their higher power. This period of self-reflection is crucial for understanding their purpose and aligning their actions with their spiritual path. By turning inward, they can gain clarity on their goals and values, helping them navigate their journey with greater confidence and authenticity. While introspection is a vital part of their growth, it can also lead to a sense of isolation. The chosen ones may struggle to balance their need for solitude with the desire for social interaction. This delicate balance often tilts towards solitude, as the demands of their spiritual journey require them to prioritize their inner work over external relationships. This necessary focus on introspection can make it challenging to maintain close connections with others, contributing to their experience of solitude. The unique energy of the chosen ones often creates imbalances in their relationships, making it difficult to find partners or friends who can match their intensity and depth. Their distinctive energy, characterized by light and authenticity, may attract many people, but not all of these connections are sustainable or satisfying. This imbalance can lead to emotional exhaustion and a feeling of dissatisfaction in their relationships. The chosen ones often find themselves giving more than they receive, pouring their light and positivity into others without receiving the same level of support and understanding in return. This imbalance not only affects their emotional well-being but also hinders their spiritual progress. The challenge of finding balanced relationships is compounded by the high standards that the chosen ones maintain. They seek deep and meaningful connections that resonate with their true selves and spiritual paths. They are not content with superficial interactions and instead seek meaningful connections that align with their spiritual journey and authentic selves. This need for depth and genuine connection makes it challenging for them to find suitable partners or friends who can match their energy and support their journey. The chosen ones often hold high standards for their relationships, desiring depth and authenticity in their connections. They do not settle for superficial or imbalanced interactions and instead seek meaningful connections that align with their spiritual path and true selves. This desire for authenticity and mutual growth makes it challenging for them to find suitable partners or friends who can meet their expectations. The chosen ones often maintain high standards for their relationships rooted in their deep understanding of themselves and their spiritual journey. They have a clear sense of what they want and need in a relationship and are unwilling to settle for less. This clarity and determination can make it difficult to form connections with others who do not share the same level of commitment to personal and spiritual growth. While these high standards ensure that the relationships they form are genuine and fulfilling, they also reduce the number of potential connections. The chosen ones may go through long periods of solitude while waiting for relationships that truly resonate with their values and spiritual path. This patience is essential for their well-being, as entering into imbalanced or superficial relationships can lead to emotional exhaustion and hinder their spiritual progress. The emotional exhaustion that comes from imbalanced relationships is a significant challenge for the chosen ones. Their natural inclination to support and heal others can sometimes come at the cost of their own energy and well-being, creating a dynamic in which they feel emotionally drained and unsatisfied. Empaths are deeply attuned to the emotions and needs of others, easily sensing when someone is in distress or in need of support and quickly offering their help. While this makes them compassionate and understanding friends and partners, it also puts them at risk of becoming overwhelmed. The chosen ones often find themselves taking on the emotional burdens of others, sometimes to their own detriment. To maintain balance, the chosen ones need to establish healthy boundaries and ensure that they are also receiving support and care in their relationships. This can be challenging, as their natural tendency is to prioritize the needs of others over their own. However, it is essential for their emotional and spiritual well-being to seek reciprocal relationships where their energy and empathy are valued and reciprocated. The chosen ones often possess heightened sensitivity to the energies around them, making social gatherings particularly draining. Their unique energy allows them to connect deeply with others, but it also makes them more susceptible to absorbing both positive and negative vibrations from their environment. This sensitivity can be overwhelming, leading to emotional and physical exhaustion after social interactions. In social situations, the chosen ones can easily pick up on the underlying emotions, intentions, and tensions of those around them. Even if the interactions are pleasant, the sheer volume of energy exchange can be draining. They may find themselves feeling exhausted after spending time with many people, needing extended periods of solitude to recharge and restore their energy levels. This need for recovery further contributes to their preference for solitude over frequent socialization. The energy imbalance experienced by the chosen ones is not just about the quantity of interactions, but also the quality. The negative or conflicting energies of others can have a more pronounced impact on them. They can sense unexpressed emotions and the overall mood of a room, which can lead to emotional exhaustion. To protect their well-being, the chosen ones often choose to limit their social interactions, prioritizing quality over quantity and seeking energetically harmonious environments. The chosen ones often have strong empathic tendencies, naturally inclined to support and heal those around them. This empathic quality is a strength, but also means that they often give more than they receive in relationships. Their inclination to help others can sometimes come at the cost of their own energy and well-being, creating a dynamic in which they feel emotionally drained and unsatisfied. Empaths are deeply attuned to the emotions and needs of others, easily sensing when someone is in distress or in need of support and quickly offering their help. While this makes them compassionate and understanding friends and partners, it also puts them at risk of becoming overwhelmed. The chosen ones often find themselves taking on the emotional burdens of others, sometimes to their own detriment. To maintain balance, the chosen ones need to establish healthy,